In this episode, we will discuss about the data transfer group. In this data transfer group, we have a move instruction. The data transfer instructions transfers the data from register or memory locations to another register or memory locations. This means that the data may be transferred from register to memory or memory to register or memory to register. But it is not possible memory to memory. This is the only disadvantage in this instruction set. So you can send the data from register to memory or memory to register or register to register, but not possible from memory to memory. Let us take an example. Move bx comma 1234h. This 1234h is treated as a source operand and bx is treated as a destination operand. This is the opcode or mnemonic. Move, a simple 3-letter word, will be treated as a mnemonic. This is the format of any instruction. Meaning of this instruction move bx comma 1234h is that 1234h data will be loaded into the bx instruction. So before execution bx we don't know something is there, but after executing that instruction this 1234h loaded into the bx register. So the source operand is nothing but data. Source data will be moved into the destination operand. Let us have a look at the another example. Move ax comma bx. Before executing, assume that ax equals to 5 and bx equals to 7. After executing that instruction, bx data will be moved into the ax register or copied into the ax register. So bx equals to 7 and ax is also maintains the same. So it copies the information, it moves the information. Before we don't know something is there, but after executing the instruction, the data will be like this. This is the move instruction. Similarly, you can see another instruction move cx comma within the brackets of 3000h. When we see the bracket, that indicates that the content of the memory location. So here 3000h is the offset value, and calculating the memory location is already we discussed in many situations. Again we will see here. Assume the data segment is 2000h because this information will be resided data segment 2000h. To access the 1 MB memory location, we need to multiply with the 10h so that it is a 20,000h. The offset here I have given 3000h. By combining together, adding together, we have a 23,000h. This 3000h is the offset and this is the segment base value. Combined together, we will get a physical memory or a memory address or a physical address or a total address, what we call. The name is not important, but the total address or physical memory or a memory address is this one. So the information will be resided at 23,000h memory location. So in 23,000h memory location we have a data like 1234h. Let them imagine like that. This 1234h data after executing that instruction cx is 1234h is moved or copied. Similarly, you can see instruction move within the brackets of 3000h comma cx. That means that now just I interchanged both values here. So after executing the instruction cx, assume the cx value is 1234h. This 1234h will be loaded into the 23,000h. As a quite opposite action follows here. So like that you can send the data register to register or register to memory location or memory to register, but it's not possible to memory to memory. This is the one thing you have to note down. The next instruction is push and pop instructions. So the next instruction is push and pop instructions. Push is nothing but pushing the data from the external sources to stack memory locations. That means that we have a data 1, 2, 3, 4. That data will be loaded into the memory locations of stack memory locations. So to store the information temporarily, we are using the stack memory locations using the stack pointer. In that point of view, push and pop instructions come into the picture. Push is nothing but sending the data into the stack memory locations using the stack pointer, and pop is nothing but taking out or popping out or retrieving the data from the memory locations to the outside registers or memory locations. That is the pop out. So pushing is sending the data into the stack memory locations. Popping is taken out from the stack memory locations. Let us have a look at this memory locations initially. These 4 cross marks are garbage values. Before we have a garbage values. Imagine that address starts from 4 E's and A. This is B and this is C, D, E, F. So the address will be incremented from this place to this place, not this place to this place. I have imagined like this: A, B, C, D, E, F. Now the stack I assumed that stack is here. Stack pointer is now, this is the stack top, because all these are values, we have some garbage values. This is the stack top now. Okay, the instruction is push cx, means that 1234h is the cx value. This 1234h is sending into the stack memory locations. So 34h is the lower byte and 12 is the higher byte. Lower byte will be saved into the lower address, higher byte will be saved into the higher address. So 34 will be saved into lower address, as well as higher byte will be saved into the higher address. Okay, now these locations are also filled out. Now what is the new stack top? Actually this is the previous stack top. Now after existing the data, this is the new stack top. Okay, this stack top memory location is 4E's and D. This is stack top memory location is 4E's and A. So the stack memory locations is going to be decremented. While pushing the instruction, the stack pointer is going to be decremented, like SP-1 and SP-2, something like that, right? So the new stack top is SP is equals to SP-2. So you have to understand like that. Pop instruction is as similar as the push instruction, but just a simple point you have to note down. Already 1, 2 and 3, 4 is reside. So this is the stack top that just now we have discussed in the previous push instruction. Now I have taken out 3, 4 and 1, 2 and send it to the CX register. After executing that pop CX instruction, this 3, 4 will be loaded into this place and 1, 2 will be loaded into this place, because the lower byte will be saved here and higher byte will be saved here. Now it is in empty. So what is the new stack top? Before it is a stack top, now it is the stack top, new stack top, this one. So what happened, this stack pointer is going to be incremented. So while popping the instruction, stack pointer is going to be incremented. While pushing the instruction, stack pointer is going to be decremented. In similar fashion, pushf instruction and popf instruction is also used. Pushf and popf are used for only sending the data from the flag register to the stack memory locations, and popf instruction is nothing but sending the data from the stack memory locations to the flag register. It is the pushf and the popf instructions. Let us see here. It puts the flag register contents onto the stack, and popf means that it removes the word from the top of the stack to the flag register, and remaining everything is as same as before, as same as we just while ago we discussed in the push and pop instructions. This is exactly the same. So don't confuse about these things. This is the push and the pop instructions. Now let us discuss about the load effective address. The load effective address instruction loads the effective address. So it only loads the effective address formed by the destination operand into the specified source register. The format of this LEA load effective address is like this: LEA register comma source, LEA AX comma within the brackets of BX. So the destination operand here is this one. Then have another look: effective address formed by the destination operand unto specified source register. So this effective address is forming only by the destination register. So load AX with effective address of BX. So the BX effective address is only formed with the help of AX register. That is the important point here. Similarly, LEA BX, 1234H means that the load BX with effective address of 1234H. Effective address or offset both are same. Okay, in data segment default all the things will be placed into the data segment. So this 1234H is the offset we have to treat here, and BX is the offset. This offset will be loaded by the destination operands of AX and BX. While doing the programs and all that we will see elaborately. Let us have another look. LEA BX address is also the same. This is the offset address loaded with loaded by the ADDR, and this ADDR effective address and BX offset both are added together, and it is the total value will be loaded by the SI. So LEA SI address BX. These are some instructions we have. Next one is LDS and LES instructions. LDS is nothing but a load register and data segment register with words from memory. LES is nothing but load register and ES register with the words from. This instruction copies the contents of the memory location into a specified 16-bit register and also copies a word consecutive memory locations. So the copy of the data will be placed into the load register and as well as the DS register. So that means that let us have a look at LDS CX, 3821H. Whatever the data is there in this memory location, default it is in data segment, right? So the data will be resided at the data register as well as the in CX register also. Similarly ES also. So the 4 memory locations have been used with the help of LDS and ALES. So in register we have a data, same data, and DS register we have a data, as well as into the particular CX register also we have a data. This is the LDS and LES instruction.